So this sneaker is probably one of the best Jordan 4s to come out in my opinion, and it's the Jordan 4 Military Black, and it's such a nice shoe, and it's obviously based on the military blue color blocking, and the fact that they've used it black and it's all over sort of white sneaker. It's just one of those ones that's sort of easy to wear really. It just feels really nice on feet, and in my opinion it's one of those ones that it, you know, like I said, it's probably one of the most iconic Jordan 4s to come out in recent years, I'd say, and that the resale price sort of speaks for itself. Even with the sort of market being down, the resale prices are really high on these still, and even the kind of leather quality feels kind of good. It's got this sort of slightly sort of pebbly leather, which isn't an indication of quality, but it does feel sort of nice when you sort of put your fingers around, you know, the leather panels. And just the color blocking itself with the black lace loops, and then you got the black kind of midsole panels and the heel panel and all the greys that are on it. It just sort of sets it off quite nicely. I think my only issue with these is when you kind of look at the top of it, the toe box. I think they could have done a sort of more of a sleeker job with that. But yeah, in my opinion, but it's still such a cool looking sneaker, and very sort of muted and neutral at the same time, but also very aggressive looking, and that's probably why most people are sort of drawn to it. It's like I said, it's an easy one to rock and put on feet. So yeah, definitely worth getting a pair of these. This is, I think, a must-have in my opinion, especially if you're a Jordan 4 fan. So here are the details for the Jordan 4 Military Black. It comes in a white, black and neutral colourway, and it has a polyurethane sole with an airbag unit in the heel and also in the forefoot, and it's made up of all leather materials, and the price was £200. So with the comfort and sizing, much like any other Jordan 4, these are on the firm side in my opinion. However, they have really good support around the arch, so in that respect they do feel sort of comfortable on foot, and you feel sort of quite secure. But much like any other sort of, you know, it's more of a basket, you know, like it is a basketball sneaker at the end of the day, so you're not going to get too much comfort. And the wearing time for this is around sort of 5 to 10 hours, and your forefoot will have a bit of tension, i.e. more on your pinky toe, and once that sort of starts to, the more you sort of wear it in, the more your foot kind of gets used to it, and you get a little bit of pain in the pinky toe, but sometimes that can go away. And I would recommend going up half size for sort of wide footers. I think, you know, like if you have a wide foot, then you probably want to go up half size, but everyone else can go true to size still. And these, because of the herringbone traction in there, they have really good grip, and it works well. With the look and style, I like the classic and timeless design of this one as well. It's based on military blue colourway, and for that reason it really works. You know, it's one of those sneakers that looks quite sort of simplistic in its nature, but also sort of aggressive as well at the same time, and it's just one of those ones where it can be sort of dressed up with anything because of the colour scheming. And I feel it's a good one to wear in sort of the autumn winter time as well, so it's one of those sneakers that you can pretty much sort of rock with sort of any colour clothing really, and it will still work fine. And like I say, with Jordan 4s in general, they're more of a casual sneaker in my opinion. And then you can probably go with sort of black, red, white, or even sail laces in these. So with the final thoughts, I like the classic military blue colourway. It's one of those ones where it works really well in black also, and again it's another one of those where it probably could have released back in the day, and that's why it's been so popular. And I think this will remain a sort of timeless trainer as time goes on, and the sort of pricing on the resale side reflects that. I think in terms of cons, the cost on this originally was just priced too high for Jordan 4s, in my opinion. And like I say, you get tightness on the pinky toe if you have a wide foot, so just be wary of that. With the ratings, I mean, with this one, it's a 5 out of 5 all day long, really. I think when you kind of look at this trainer and the colour blocking and the colour scheming done on it, it's just one of those sort of really versatile wearable sneakers, and remains popular. And with the comfort, I give it a 3. It's much like any other Jordan 4, so it's just standard stuff. And the quality, I give it a 5. I think the sneaker is really well constructed on this, and I also like the leather material being used as well. It's really nice, I think. And the pricing, I give that 4. Much like any other Jordan 4, the price too high, especially because you have to pay resale for these pretty much. But overall, I still give it a 5. It's an amazing looking sneaker, and definitely one to get in your collection, in my opinion. It's one of those Jordan 4s that released over the last sort of 5 years where I would say it's a must-have.